Is that your brick? Nice brick. G'day everyone, how are you? Today I'm in the Woowookarung Regional Park. This is an area at the back of Ballarat. Nice little area. Found a bit of trash in here last time I was here though. So I thought I'd come up and pick it up. You guys are welcome to join me. I'd appreciate the company. So, my gear today. Bucket, gloves, and this guy. Just bought it from Bunnings. 820mm aluminium alloy pick and grab, something like that. It's from Craftright. Check out this action. Hey, not bad. Woowookarung, by the way, for people wondering, it's Indigenous Australian for place of plenty. And last time I was up here there was plenty of trash, so I'm here to fix that. First guy for the day. This is an area up near a school, so there's a lot of people that come here. It's also a mountain bike track, so obviously you're going to find a lot of stuff. All the plastic today. Okay. Mask. Don't see many of those around. Not up here. Doing this for, well, to make the place look nicer, but also for my own health. It's good to get out. So if you hear me puffing and panting, I apologize. You can imagine fanging through here on a mountain bike. These trails are awesome. It's 20 degrees today, so kind of warm, weirdly muggy. I'm at the top of the hill. The regional park goes back that way for quite a while. Joins up to the Ballarat Dementia and Sensory Forest Trail. Beautiful, beautiful trail. Check it out if you have the chance. If you listen carefully enough, you can hear me trying not to breathe heavily. So, weird spurt of heaps of plastic and a mask, and now nothing. Ooh. Pants. Awesome. Pants. There's no locking feature I can find on this thing. It does say push to lock. Oh. Okay. Clearly didn't look at that properly. Oh, found that. If you're watching and you see some rubbish that I missed, please let me know. I can come back up and get it. By the way, I'm completely unsure of the pronunciation of Woowookarung. I may be saying that completely wrong, and I apologise if I am. As you can see, pretty cool bike track. This area used to be known as the Canadian Corridor. Recently changed back to its original name. just in case you can't find it on the maps. These grass trees are absolutely beautiful. They're having an issue with them though. There's a type of fungus, I believe, that gets on them and absolutely destroys them. So the trunk there, that's the remnants of one of these. You'll see perfectly cut circles in the ground. Those were the trunks of the grass trees that were destroyed by the fungus. Got to be careful what you bring in here. Sorry about the wind noise. So parallel to this bike track, there's a big road, a dirt road for car access. A lot of four-wheel drives go up and down there. I haven't found a lot of information about this area being gold worthy or gold laden. There's a lot of quartz on the ground, and I have found a drop shaft. Whether that was for gold or not, I may actually be able to show you in this video. Whether that was gold or not, I'm not sure. Just between you and me, I'm secretly disappointed there's not more rubbish, but also very, very, very happy, if you get my meaning. That hill there, actually haven't seen this yet. That doesn't look natural. It's not. This wasn't the drop shaft I was referring to, it's a new one. The issue with these old GoPros is they don't show any depth. It's actually quite a deep cutting. Don't think it was a shaft. May have been reef. Beautiful red soil, white quartz. A lot of indicators that it is gold territory. If you hear water sloshing about, I have a water bladder, like a hiking bag thing. One of these guys. You can just drink from it while you're walking. They call them bladders or whatever. Let's call it what it is, people. It's a sock bag. I want you to go to your local hiking, camping store, walk in there and say, give me your best sock bag. Should go over well. Okay, so if each bottle's worth 10 points, pants have got to be worth 30, yeah? So not too bad. I'll put the tally on the bottom of the screen there. To get most points, I feel like volume is the key over big items. So come on, plastic bottles. Bird. Loud bird. Speaking of, I saw a flock of crows, which I believe a gathering of crows is called a murder of crows. Why would you paint that bird with that brush? Pretty much like naming your child Jeeves. You've made him into a butler. What is that? Five points. lorikeets. If you're not sure what a lorikeet is, Google it now. Beautiful, beautiful birds. Have a look. My grandparents used to live near a bird sanctuary in Queensland, and every afternoon a million lorikeets would flock to our house. She'd feed them seed. You could stand there and they would just perch on you. A lot of bird crap, but it was worth it. Probably never more terrified and proud than when there's 100 birds sitting on you. Pretty special, but also terrifying. It's like that feeling when you're with someone and they have a dog and they say, oh no, he doesn't like guys or he doesn't like women, and he comes over to you and you pat him and they're like, wow, that never happens. You just sort of shrug it off, but in your head you're like, it's because I'm the chosen one. I am the dog whisperer. Check this out. Now that's a shaft. Once again, I'm not sure if the depth is showing. It's quite deep. It's filled in. It's not capped, it's just filled in. Broken quartz all through it. Not alluvial though, not rounded quartz, all chipped. So they're working on reefs, I would imagine. Look at this bad boy. Oh. That's the noise I make when something's heavier than I thought it would be. Oh. And I'm pretending it's not heavy. Gotta hope you can see all that detail at home. There's ironstone throughout the quartz. This sort of thing, if I had a metal detector right now, I'd run it over it. Also a spider in there, so I'm going to place that down carefully. Sorry little buddy, moving on. These little piles here, the park rangers, they clear tracks, trails, leave them to the side. Ugh. Plastic crap, it's probably 5 points. Tennis ball. Okay, this I don't want to pick up. Purely because there's a lot of dogs that come up this trail. People walk their dogs. Just leave that here. Sure, some dog will love that. Whoop, hey, there we go. This happens up here a lot. This is at the top of a hill. It's an older forest. You'll often come across branches that have fallen. I always find it sad when I find a fallen tree. Also, be very careful when you're in the bush in Australia. Snakes like to hang around these things. Fallen trees, fallen logs. A lot of people get bitten stepping over a log, stepping straight onto the snake behind it. I guess it's a good rule of thumb is just to always pretend there's a snake everywhere. And if you see one, leave it alone, please. Don't even try to get a photo for Instagram. Hey, look at this. Glass bottle. Yes, sir. 10 points for glass bottles. A little bit rarer than plastic. Alright. Restarting this whole thing in terms of point scoring. Plastic bottles, 5. Pants, 30. Glass bottles, 10. Pieces of plastic, 5. Basically, if it's plastic, 5. Glass, 10. Pants, 30. Gee, I hope I don't find any more pants. So I'm just sort of dawdling, going up and down any track I see. No real aim to where I'm heading right now. Oof, metaphor for life, am I right? Piece of plastic, 5 points. Get in there, easy 5. Piping. For some strange reason. Oh, there's stick, you don't belong in there. Be free. Okay. How's my breathing? Am I breathing too heavily? Let's check my pulse. Sitting high 100 and teens. 100 and teens, that's not a word. High 100 and teens. I want to start a new movement. I'm going to start using that like it's normal, like it's actually a thing. It's not. But yeah, I'm sitting in the high 100 and teens, which is pretty good. If I can keep that up for an extended period of time, counts as intensity minutes on the old Garmin watch. And that's what you're aiming for. Don't know if that's focusing or not. Beautiful little blue flowers, yellow flowers beside them down here. Pretty sure they're blue. They may be purple. I'm colorblind as hell. I generally have a good idea of what I'm looking at though, so pretty sure they're blue. If they're not, write in capital letters in the comments, "It's purple, you idiot!" YouTube comments. Alright, left or right? Left leads down to a little water hole. Call it black water because it's water and it's black. Very inventive. Right leads back up the hill again and around. Oh, at the sake of breathing heavily in your faces, I'm going to go up the hill. Apologies. I did just have some mints that I have in the car, M-I-N-T-S, not mints as in meat. I just had a handful of mince meat in the car. No, I had a handful of mints. I had 2 mints. I'm actually addicted to them. I really got to look at how many you're supposed to eat. Because I'll down those things like they're water. I love them. So my breath should smell well. Should smell good. If you listen carefully, you'll hear my knees clicking. How you guys going up there? Feeling good? Ooh, butterfly. Don't know if you picked that up. Oh, this monstrosity. So, we're at the top of the hill, along the ridge line. There's a phone tower. Big, ugly phone tower. Oh, check out those grass trees. Tissues. How many points are tissues worth? Oh. Finger tissues. Fingers touched them. Put that back down there. There's tissues on the stick. Okay, what I want to show you is this. Can you see that grass tree? Look at the height of these guys. I'm 6 foot. My head height's about there. Beautiful. Timepiece glass. This counts. That's a 10. Did we settle on scoring for tissues? Probably gonna say 10, purely because that'll motivate me to pick the goddamn things up. Plastic, 5. I'm going to count that all as one tissue, so 110. Not a bunch. Tiny little bit of glass. It counts. 10. Shard of glass should probably be 5, shouldn't it? 5 plastic. 5 plastic. 5 plastic. Forget about gold, I think I found the plastic mines. Plastic. 5 plastic. One tissue, so 10. Plastic 5. This all counts as the same tissue. Gross. Oh, it's all stuck. Oh. Oh. Another piece of plastic. Big ugly telephone tower. How you going? Oh, I want to show you this. 5 plastic. Sterilize the hell out of this thing when I get home. Check this out. Can you see that? I'm not sure I can pick it up or not. I think it might be a kangaroo. What do you reckon? Anybody know anything about kangaroo paws, or do they actually scratch trees? Oh, hey! Unknown quantity. Piso metal. Zip tie metal. Poor, what's metal worth? I'll say 5. I can hear something big moving around over there. Maybe a person. Blue tongue lizard! Check this out. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see him or not. Oh, I gotta get a photo of a little bloke. I know I said not to take photo of snakes. It's not a snake, you can tell. He's got legs. Hey buddy. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. Hey matey. Beautiful little thing, aren't you? Is that your brick? Nice brick. Should you be sitting on this path? A lot of bikes go through here, bud. I think you're far enough off the track. I might get a big stick. Where did my gloves go? That guy there. Oh, it's a little bit bigger than I thought. That'll do the job. Oh, and all the ants in the world are on it. Just going to put this next to you, mate. There we go. Hopefully anyone on a mountain bike just comes around here, avoids that, goes over this way. Leaves old mate Blue Tongue alone. Sign in yourself, huh? I'll leave you to it. Thanks, mate. Oop. It's a rock. This is embarrassing. Why do I think the rock was rubbish? Just put that back quietly. I'm excited for points. I want more points. Have I missed any rubbish, guys? Have you seen anything that I haven't? That annoying droning sound is not my narration, it's a plane. Oh man, a blue tongue, that's awesome. What a day. Really happy with how clean it is, and also disappointed. My points tally is not going to be great. Magpie. Nasty little buggers. Beautiful little buggers. Nasty. Don't get near their nests. Or catch them on a bad day. They'll swoop you and they'll draw blood. Interesting fact. I've lived in Australia for well, a long time. Don't want to say my age because that's embarrassing. But never once been swooped by a magpie. All my friends have. Makes me wonder, am I not good enough for magpies? Aye. Get a plastic bottle. Big guy. Test out the Craftright picker. Oh, good. Not bad. How big are you? You're 1.5 litres, about a quarter full. Still picked it up. Not too bad. Are there forests near where you guys are? Do you get to go out much into the forests? Or are you city locked? Is there any nature in your city? Whoa, look at these guys. Gorgeous. You know, I reckon that's far enough into Woowookarung today. I'm going to turn around, head back, speed this up on the way back because you've already seen it. Beautiful mushrooms. We're in spring now, almost summer. During winter, this place is just covered in mushrooms. A lot of those European mushrooms, the Amanita muscaria, I believe they're called. Those red ones with the little red caps. Smurfs ones. Red caps, white dots on them. Very cute. There's moss. Beautiful green moss. It goes a velvety emerald green. It's stunning in winter. Okay, for reference, back on the track, one of the main tracks that leads up to the phone tower. Back down there leads down to where everyone parks. Hey, gold I was going to say, glass. Get in there. Oh, it's a big chunk. Want any dogs standing on that, or any people, I guess. As a species, have we come to the agreement that dogs are better than people? It's not just me, is it? May have to censor that one. You're definitely getting a sterilising, buddy. Hey. Not sure about YouTube guidelines. Oh, that big shaft I was telling you about that I'd found is coming up. How cool is it that we found another one? Another two. Been coming to this area for years and I've never seen those ones. That's so cool. See it over there? I'll head over there. Check it out. They've actually put the bike trail beside it. It's kind of cool. Nice scenic shot. Wow, big chunk of quartz. Yeah, the mountain bike track comes up here. Nothing like adding abject danger to your ride. Back to the path, I guess. If you follow this, it leads down to that black water spot we were at 10 minutes ago. Oh, we went to the fork where if I'd gone left, I'd gone to Blackwater, but we didn't. We went right up the hill because I want to heavy breathe like crazy just to annoy everyone. I hope it's not annoying. I'm sorry if I am breathing heavily, guys. The GoPro has a habit of picking up breathing instead of audio a lot of the time. It's pretty cool. All right. Apparently it's 19 degrees now, 19 degrees Celsius. I think that's... Actually, I don't know how to convert that to Fahrenheit. Don't know why I would say that. But it's about 19 degrees Celsius here right now. Like I said, strangely clammy. Heavy black jeans may not have been the go-to. Oh, these things, check out these. I love these flowers. Not so much the ants. Flowers though, I'm all over them. Look at that. Beautiful. Also, if you've lasted this long, here's a little game for you. Put down in the comments how many times you think I've fallen over or slipped and tried to hide it. Was I successful? Try and guess. I've been keeping a tally in my head. Yes, I did just slip a second ago. That's what made me bring that up. All right. So like I said before, this seems to be the main track. This is the one that everyone brings their dogs to. There's a place to park at the front, so it seems to be where everyone parks and does their dog walks. Another butterfly. Gorgeous. Oh man, what a day. Blue tongues, butterflies. Points must be getting up there by now. Have to check the tally. This many points. Not bad. Also, I hope I work out how to edit this video to put points in my hand. Otherwise, I'm going to look pretty silly. Sillier than a guy walking through a forest with a GoPro on talking to himself. So far the Craftright picker-upper or grabber guy is doing a really good job. Surprisingly so. There is suction caps on the end. I can't imagine them ever actually suctioning anything. I guess it helps to pick up things. By the way, this was about $10.45, I believe. It has a lock, so you can close on something, lock it, and not have to hold it with your own hands, I guess. Not sure the reasoning, but it's there. Alright everyone, back at the beginning of the path. Bird telling me off. Oh nice. Spider. How'd you end up there? Come on. Come on, get out. There you go. Awesome, so about 3/4 full. It's not pushed down. Probably about half with the big bottle of water. Not bad for a couple of minutes for a nice little, what, 15-20 minute walk. Pretty happy with that. Thanks for joining me, guys. I appreciate you coming along. Bug on my face. Best check your own faces, make sure there's no bugs. we did walk through some cobwebs. Yeah, thanks for coming along, guys. Feel free to do this sort of thing yourself. Give me your points tallies if you do. Make sure you all have a wonderful day. And don't forget to get out to nature when you can. Have a good one, guys.